Success, for most people, requires unlearning as much as learning. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worst days give lessons. And best days give memories. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. Grace isn't a little prayer you chant before receiving a meal. It's a way to live. For we can only know that we know nothing, and a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Success in warfare is gained by carefully accommodating ourselves to the enemy's purpose. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. No persons are more frequently wrong than those who will not admit they are wrong. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. The right way to go easy is to forget the right way. If truth is not acceptable, it becomes the imagination of others. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others. In order to form an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must, above all, be a sheep. Everything's a risk. Not doing anything is a risk. It's up to you. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. If you don't take risks, you will always work for someone who does. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. Done is better than perfect. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. The way to screw up somebody's life is to give them what they want. There's nothing more frightful than ignorance in action. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Health is hearty. Health is harmony. Health is happiness. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. As for methods of prayer, all are good, as long as they are sincere. What the caterpillar calls the end, the rest of the world calls a butterfly. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than the one with all the facts. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. The truth is, like salt, men want to taste a little, but too much makes everyone sick. Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous. Be mindful. Be grateful. Be positive. Be true. Be kind. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. Home is where somebody notices when you are no longer there. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. Talent is helpful in writing, but guts are absolutely essential. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. The inner fire is the most important thing mankind possesses. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. Old ways won't open new doors. War is peace. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. All I have is all I need, and all I need is all I have in this moment. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. My only advice is to stay aware, listen carefully, and yell for help if you need it. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. If you believe you can, you might. If you know you can, you will. To forget the whole world is easy. To make the whole world forget you is hard. To become a lifelong reader, one has to do a lot of varied and interesting reading. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue what you want. I kept always 2 books in my pocket, one to read, one to write in. If you derive joy in destroying others, you won't go far in life. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. Nothing happens until something moves. But you don't have to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. The goal is to reduce the time of suffering, not eliminate it. There's more to logic than identifying logical fallacies. You never fail until you stop trying. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. Keep your dreams. You never know when you might need them. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. To realize that you do not understand is a virtue. Not to realize that you do not understand is a defect. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize.